welcome back to Spiegel Mom Scraps channel. This is Miranda, My Scrappy Life here, and I am excited to announce that I am part of the YouTube design team. I am excited to release my first sketch for Sketch Ready that is happening during National Scrapbooking Weekend. Yay! So here is my process video. And I just wanted to show you right there my machine stitching that I did to the background. I just grabbed a tan piece of paper and the Simple Stories Llama Drama. It's the Llama kit that they just came out with. And I'm going to use that because Jody released a set of sequence mix I should say, that matches this collection to the T, which is called No Llama Drama. And I will be using that along with two Paste-eez. The first one is Peach Fuzz, and the second one will be Putting on the Glitz. So here I am. I do some mixed media on this main page with this heart. I'm not quite sure if this heart stencil is part of my stash. And I place that on there and I wait for that to dry. And I try to make sure that it's really good and down because I do put other papers down as well on top of this. It does show through. You just may not see it on camera, but it does. The hearts show through. And I was first originally going to do the second stenciling on this, but I decided to do it on top of my squares. So here I am. I'm taking my papers that I have from Simple Stories and placing them into 3x3 squares and 3x4 squares or rectangles and that kind of stuff to do the grid layout that's part of my sketch. And as you see me cutting these out, I want to welcome you to the channel if this is the first time you're seeing Spiegel Mom Scraps channel. If this isn't, welcome back. And I am so excited that Jody asked me to be part of the design team for the next few months, so you will see quite a bit of my layouts and my style. I love the sequence mixes, and I was grateful that Jody decided to take me for the ride for a little while. So we'll see how far this goes, and I'm excited. And here I am, I'm just getting the grid to lay out, and that bigger rectangle piece, I play with that for a while. You'll see me play with that, and I finally get the right size. I can't tell you exactly what size. It was supposed to be a 4x5, but it ended up not being because I added an extra piece of paper on the back of it and that kind of stuff. So here I am, I'm playing with it. Just give me a moment. I'll get it figured out here sooner or later. And in the end, it does turn out well. So I hope that you guys are having a fun weekend and playing along with all of the National Scrapbooking Weekend galore stuff that's going on. Spiegel Mom Scraps has got tons and tons of stuff. I'm on Friday, so we've got stuff Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I hope that check out the group, which I will link down below because that's where all of the other sketches and challenges and all that stuff that's going on, that will be part of the group. So that'll be linked down below. Here I am, I'm just distressing these papers, and I do speed up this process here just a little bit because everybody knows how to distress, but I wanted to show you this process of it and how I get it laid down. So I did bring this back, so here I go, and I place these down, and I realized that these are just a tad bit too big, so I just go in and I cut them down, and I distress the ones that I cut so that there's room in between the pieces and they're not just bundled up. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. And I just want to let you know this will be a typical video that you will see. So if you're scared to use pattern paper, you will see me use a lot of pattern paper. And I have no issue doing layers beyond layers with my pattern papers and put the sequence down because really at the end it does turn out wonderful in my eyes, and I really enjoy the way it turned out, especially this one. So I hope that you guys did enjoy it as well, or are enjoying it as well, I should say. And here I am. That piece that I do place down there where the cacti is at, that one will be my journaling. And that little spot that's open is fine because that's where my picture is going to go. I decided to do one picture that was bigger than two smaller pictures. And I do place these down, and I do come back with the YouTube channel of magic. Boom, here we go. All of our my sewing stitching is done, and I stitched on everything. Every piece I stitched. And I put tissue paper behind my picture. A little bit about my picture. This is my goofy daughter. You will hear about her a lot. And I decided here that I placed the next set of mixed media with the next set of stencil that is in my stash is the putting on the glitz. And the cool thing about putting on the glitz, if you're so worried about it being white, it turns clear with a really neat effect to it that if you put it up against any type of color, whether it's pattern paper, plain paper, whatever, that glitter in there will turn that color. So it dries like clear, but the colors that are underneath the glitter or underneath this Paste-eez will actually take to that color. So it actually turns out really well that it's just an added texture with a little bit of glitz to it. So it's pretty cool. Just as you're looking at this, and I'm trying to dry it to make it go faster and quicker, and then I set it off to the side. And I pull up all of my scrap pieces, and I start to layering my picture. Now this is of Easter last year. We were stationed in Stuttgart, Germany for a while. My husband's in the military, and we were there for 3 years. So a lot of the pictures and process videos that I will be doing will be a lot of my trips and our everyday life that we had in Germany for the next, I don't know how long. I don't know if I'll ever be caught up, but it's fun to reminisce and go back. Believe it or not, I am almost caught up on my daughter's scrapbook to literally say that I am close to just scrapbooking what has happened this year for school. I feel ecstatic for that. And here I am, anytime that I don't do Project Life, so anytime that I have cards like this, I take it and diagonally cut it and then just place it in 2 different corners just to add that little bit of color or texture or whatever the case may be in 2 different spots. So here I am, I'm finishing up my layering here. And I'm just, for some reason I put the tape on the wrong side by accident. So now it's dry. I was testing it to see if it was dry. And it wasn't, so I had to wait. So there I am. I just wanted to show you that, that I got all the layering done. And see, I really truly love how this layout turned out. Because even though that the papers look very busy on there, the picture stands out very well because it's a bigger picture. Here I am. I pulled some stickers. If I remember correctly, these stickers were from the hip kit. They're part of my stash, obviously. I used to be, long story short, I used to be part of their hip kit. I used to get them for like 2 years or whatever while I was stationed in Germany. And I just happened to not use these stickers for some reason. And why, I don't know. So my title is going to be called Llamatude. I place all of the llamas everywhere I possibly can. And on this, because in the picture, in the still shots, you will see the face my daughter's giving me on this picture. And she has drama. She's my drama queen. She will spark up a smile and turn around and be mad and cranky within 3 seconds right now. And she's a 5-year-old. So welcome to my world. That sticker right there is called, it states no promo llama. No promo llama. Oh, the tongue twisters. And in the sketch, it shows that I have 3 clusters. So instead of having the 3 clusters further up on the page, because of the reason I had it that way was because I was going to do 2 pictures. But I didn't, so I brought it down. So a couple of the squares stay with nothing on it, which I'm completely fine and content with. I love that idea. And I do place a llama down in the corner, a llama off to the side. I take this sticker here and place it up on top. It's just the flower pieces. And I get out my ruler and I place my journaling, and I also use that card right there also for my date stamp. You will see here shortly me getting out my sequence, again, which is called No Llama Drama. Make sure that you use, anytime that you purchase anything from me, or from Jody, I should say, use my code. That's what I wanted to say. Make sure you use my code for Miranda 15, and that'll get you 15% off of anything that's in the store. She has free cut files over there. Come check out our group, which will be linked down below, which is 15 minutes to scrap. Also, make sure that if you have not subscribed or liked the channel, make sure that you do that as well. And here I am. I'm just placing the sequence down. I use Tombow Mono for my sequence. It works pretty well. Doesn't leave a sticky residue for me anyway. And I use my tweezers to put these down. It works out wonderful. And I hope that you enjoyed my first video, and I will talk to you soon. Still shots are at the end. Bye!